Hey everybody, Menz here, doing a quick What's New video. Probably my last What's New video before Holiday Ops kicks off here. Also 1.7, and there's a lot of stuff coming up. I figure why not do this, because there's a rumor out about what is in the gift boxes for this year, for Holiday Ops, and we'll see if it's right or not. I don't think it's 100% accurate, but why not talk about it and kind of give you my thoughts. 1.7 should hit next Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday on the Russian server, Wednesday everywhere else. So that's December 10th and 11th. And then you'll see Holiday Ops kick off basically Thursday or Friday. So, the 12th or 13th, we'll see Holiday Ops starts. Same time as every year. People panicking like, where is it? Where's everything coming? Or it's not here. Like, it happens basically around this time every single year, directly after they put a patch in to add the event in, add the new content, so on and so forth. That way it doesn't really spoil the surprise. So yeah, that'll be nice. We'll see the anonymizer come too, directives for bonds. They're going to fix the fall damage bug where you don't take it right now. And really what's this rumor for what's coming in into the into the gift boxes here. Let's pull this up. This is all, you can find this on WoT Express. I have links in the video description to all the stuff I'm going to talk about here, so feel free to click through to their website. They're a Russian kind of blog where they leak stuff and talk about stuff coming into the game. Even if you don't know Russian, you can still kind of get what they're talking about with Google Translate. Anyway, so you have tier 8 premium tanks. I'm trying to talk too fast there. The Object 703 122mm, that most likely will be in the gift boxes, only because they delayed the tech tree dual barrel tanks from 1.7 and they pushed them back basically to next year, to 1.8, most likely end of January, very early February. We'll see 1.8 with the dual barrel tanks. So this tank most likely will be in the gift boxes. There's also a 100mm version of this tank as well, but I believe we'll get the 122mm, only because they were kind of balancing this one a little bit more so than the 100mm, which kind of leads me to believe that they're going to add this one in instead of the 100mm. Also, the 100mm version is very close kind of to the Tech Tree IS-3 2, the dual barrel tank. So they would kind of want to differentiate them, I think. You have the E75TS plus the style for that. Now this mod is the extended tech tree mod. You can find it on Wargaming's mod hub if you want to see all the tanks currently in the client. This tank is kind of a hodgepodge between the E75, the Tiger II, and the Luva. Thing's actually pretty darn fast. It's got decent armor. It does have some weak spots, and the gun hits pretty darn hard at 360 damage. This tank seems kind of the better of the two between the two new tanks, the 703 and, now the E75TS. This is also rumored to come in the gift boxes. I think we might not see both of them, but it would be pretty cool to see two of them, I think, though, if this tank isn't in the gift boxes, I think this is more likely to be in the advent calendar, especially because there's a 3D style that comes alongside of it. I could be wrong though, but I think this tank, we're more likely to see it in the advent calendar as like the one new big tank in the advent calendar that everybody wants. Moving on, you have the Progetto M35 mod 46, nice tank, a lot of people will like it. SU 130 PM. And then, going down to tier 6 to tier 2, you have the Sherman VC Firefly, the PZ3K, the Sexton 1, and the AM39 Gendron Samua French tier 2 light tank. Highly doubt the tier 2 is going to be in the gift boxes, which is why I don't think that this kind of rumor is 100% accurate, because most likely, if you base it off of previous years, you always have your festive level where you rank up level 1 to 10 and you get bonuses with Holiday Ops, and typically they give away a tier 2 tank for reaching level 1 or 2. Much like in the middle of the year where they give out kind of a reward tank for the game's anniversary and so on and so forth. So it'd be really weird if there's a tier 2 premium in the gift boxes. I could be wrong. Who knows though. And then finally you have some 3D styles, Jagdpanzer E100, standard E100, the 430U. There's a link to that specific style kind of in quotes there over on WoT Express. Object 140, T110E4, and AMX 13105. I don't really know about the 3D styles. I think they'll do them, but it's kind of weird because they have a bunch of 3D styles in 1.7 for other tanks currently, albeit one of them is like the 907. It would be kind of weird to put that in, like, you know, the holiday boxes, since a lot of people don't have it. But there's tanks like the FV 4005, the Progetto 65, T100 light tank, the SU-130 PM, which is also rumored to be in the gift boxes here. And, you know, they're getting added in 1.7. No news on how to get them, but, you know, who knows what 3D styles we'll get, but most likely there'll be 3D styles. I think you'll also see another crew added in, kind of like the Simon Claws and, you know, the ones that you could get last year. You'll obviously some gold, premium time, stuff like that. Also on top of that, like some other options we might see in the advent calendar and or gift boxes. There's a couple other unreleased premium tanks. There's a tier 6 British down-tiered Black Prince. That heavy tank, which is pretty bad at tier 7. There's a down-tiered version of it at tier 6 that also has a 3D style kind of assigned to it, and that's completely unreleased. There's a tier 6 French M4A1 Sherman FL10, I believe it's called. That's a basically up-tiered M4 Sherman with an oscillating turret and an autoloader, basically hodgepodging, you know, American French tank together. So that's unreleased. And I think we might see in the advent calendar maybe the Strev 81, which is an unskinned Prima Victoria. I know that you can kind of, depending on if you bug customer support and stuff, you can trade in and swap sometimes on, you know, certain servers if you have a Primo to the Strev 81. But I think they might put that up this year just because why not? It's not a different tank, but some people might jump at it to get a unskinned version of it. So anyway, when it comes down to, you know, the rumors here, who knows if they're exactly true or false. But in any event, though, like I think the dual barrel tank's kind of the most likely, since the standard tech tree ones have kind of been delayed. And the E75, I think we'll see it too, but we'll probably see it in the advent calendar if I had to guess. As far as like stats for these tanks and stuff, that's for another video. Before I kind of end the video here, there's one last little thing. Most likely you'll see an announcement, people talking about it, kind of getting you hyped up. On the NA server, they're kind of wanting to do like a community contributor charity stream before Christmas, kind of like say a long 12-hour one with a bunch of different CCs kind of participating and stuff. So hopefully that kind of happens. It's a nice thing, so, you know, hopefully everyone kind of watching this tune in, kind of participate in it. I most likely, depending on the day, I won't be able to do it, just because I think it falls around my sister's wedding. But you'll see a bunch of fun stuff happening, and it'll be for a good cause too. And people watching, you most likely can get some freebies, which everybody likes freebies. But yeah, keep your eye out for that. You know, if whether you're on the NA server or not, you'll still be able to, you know, chip in and kind of do some fun stuff or nice stuff for charity, you know, leading up to the holidays. And if you're on the NA server, you can probably, you know, get a little bit of stuff for watching as well. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully, you know, these gift boxes are pretty nice and Wargaming doesn't screw up this event. But it definitely is coming, you know, next week, 1.7, and most likely holiday ops day or two after 1.7 lands, like every other year. Thanks for watching. See you around. Have a good one.